And he immediately responded back, I don't know where she got that information because eggs are not required to be pasteurized. So then I just quickly also Googled it, and the USDA's website popped up, and it says under the question, do eggs have to be pasteurized? It says the law requires that all egg products distributed for consumption be pasteurized. So I sent it to Joel, and Joel said, "Go ahead, Joel."
This is one of those. Only techno speak bureaucracy could come up with this sort of thing. So immediately I saw egg products. So in the mind of the USDA, an egg is not an egg product. An egg product is a product made from eggs. And so, egg product would be, dehydrated eggs, egg-based protein, liquid eggs, what's the trade name? Scrambled eggs, where you pour them out of a carton, where it's liquid eggs, or eggs that are in a Duncan Hines cake recipe where there's already eggs and you don't have to add any eggs. All of those kinds of things are egg products. So when the website says all egg products must be pasteurized, they're making a great distinction between shell eggs, and believe me, in the industry they make a huge distinction between shell eggs, what they call shell eggs, versus egg products. So when a novice who's not acclimated to the word speak, to the technical jargon, reads this, you're assuming, well, of course an egg is an egg product. No, an egg is not an egg product. And that's how the labeling laws and the requirements parse the food system. It's why there's a huge difference, for example, between poultry and meat. Meat is not poultry. And in the USDA mind, there's a huge chasm between meat and poultry. So anyway, that's where we are. I saw it quickly as soon as Sina sent it to me, and I saw egg products. And Sina, shall I tell you my story? So years ago, when at our farm we were just kind of scaling up on the egg production, we didn't have really an ability to handle all the eggs we were getting, to clean them and get them graded and put them away or anything. So there was an egg farm, a big egg farm not too far away. And so we would, once a week, we'd take all our eggs up there, run them through their cleaner, candler, sorting machine. And they didn't charge us very much. They kind of enjoyed, having this little thing there. It was kind of a little side deal. And we talked to the folks. We were very friendly. And I mean, it was a massive egg farm. It was a way for us to take our apprentices in to see a factory egg farm, we had one guy that almost didn't make it out without becoming nauseated. And so anyway, so I'm standing there. There's a tent. So candling eggs is not a wax candle. It's just a bright light that shows up through the bottom of an egg, and you can see kind of the yolk in there. It's almost like an egg sonogram. And you can kind of see blood spots in there. You can see cracks real easily. The cracks really show up on the shell, and it's just a way to kind of get a physical look at the egg. And so these things are coming through on a conveyor, and they come through, they stop, and the conveyor backs up, so it rolls the egg all around, and you got this bright light, and this lady is under this tent, like a photographer's tent. It's a black hood, so that it's dark in there, and so she can see these illuminated eggs better, and she's pulling out the cracks and different ones. She's putting them in a carton there next to her in flats. And so I asked her, I said, well, what do you do with those? Because I mean, a big egg factory, they're getting, millions of eggs, and they're getting all these ones that she sets aside. She's setting aside misshapen ones, and some of them have still a few flecks of manure, adhering dirt, that came through the washing machine. Of course, the washing machine's full of chlorine. I mean, the thing is, it's smells like a sewer because of all the the manure and stuff in there washing these eggs. Anyway, So I asked her, where are these going? She says, oh, they go down the road to a place where they just dump them. So imagine this, you've got a flat of eggs and you're dumping them into a cylinder that's a piston, and you fill the cylinder up, and then a plunger comes through and pushes all the eggs through a screen at the bottom of it to make sure there aren't any shells in it. And so all the liquid portion pushes through to another, chamber, obviously underneath. I said, well, what do they do with that liquid product then? She said, oh, that's what goes into cake mixes like Duncan Hines and Betty Crocker. When you go to the store and you buy cake mixes and you don't have to add eggs, that's the kind of eggs that go in. And so from then on, we always kind of laughed and told our customers, if you're going to buy a Duncan Hines cake mix, make sure that you have to add eggs to it so that you're not using those kinds of eggs. Hi, everybody. To watch the full episode of Beyond Labels, click on the subscription link located in the description box.